Morning, my friends. Welcome to the den for today's shave, which is brought to us by Gillette's Planet Kind. Found this in a box of stuff. Don't remember ever using it. Don't know where it came from. But it looks like Gillette's return maybe to soaps. Canned or tinned soaps. And that's what this thing says. It's Planet Kind because the metal in the can is infinitely recyclable. I don't know if it's kind to skin or not, but it says kind to skin and the planet. But and the planet is bolded, so that must be the... I don't know. It just open it up. It smells kind of minty. With something else, kind of reminds me a little bit of Cella maybe. It's a cream, very soft. So I presume it says on here lathers with or without a brush by hands or something. I'll rub a little on. I'll use a brush because I'm going to do multiple passes. I'll want to have some lather, stored in the brush to reapply and not have to rub the stuff on between every pass. Because from reading the label here, it has some stuff that I go along with. It's got glycerin in there, and it's got cucumber. Okay. Cucumber oil, fruit water, I don't know what fruit water is, peppermint oil, menta arvicis leaf oil, I don't know what that is, aloe barbadensis, well, I know what aloe is, juice powder, well, they said other juice, I'm going to do it with the juice and the powder. This is my Omega, what I call a +1. It's a badger brush. It was given to me by a friend of mine, Sam from Canada. A little bit floppy, but it's a good little brush. Prefer it as my +1 brush of lathering. That's what I need when I got it. And this stuff, I think, is lathering. It's turning white and opaque, so we'll see. I don't know for sure if it is lather. Working more wet water into it, see what it does. I do smell peppermint. I don't think there's any cooling agents in there. No menthol or anything. That would be interesting to try. I've got some Coolata here that I could mix in to see how that affects it. For the razor today, let's use another Gillette return to the market thing. This is a King C Gillette 2020 release. So I have the the first return, and then this is one that off the shelf, and it's got a feather blade. I don't know how many shaves are on it because the blade was still in it. Must have been one I used when I tried it the first time. The feather's in there. And I can tell it. It's still savagely sharp. The soap is doing its job. Nothing spectacular. But it's not bad. It's not. It's been. I don't know if I've ever actually used canned spoo or canned foam, spray foam. I'm not sure if I really want to do that, but the reason I'm a little bit hesitant to use that is, and the reason why a lot of guys are going to, you know, more traditional soaps is the propellant in canned soaps can dry your skin out. Not much in the way of residual slickness, guys. But it didn't stay in the brush, so it's making it's going to be probably not quite as slick as the first batch because it's not rubbed on my skin. So we'll see how this does. Not real. That's not bad. Some of it could also be the brush because it's, or the feather blade, which it's eager to destroy whiskers. Feather is a very, very sharp blade. In the razor blade world, it'd be hard to get sharper than this. To the point where sometimes people criticize them for being a little bit harsh. And they're so eager to knock out your whiskers. The razor is like, just like the Mulla, I think. Mulhe, M-U-L-H-E, Mulla, that the first Legacy razor had. It's the same head, except this one has a little stenciled KCJ or K, whatever, little monogram on the cap. That's one thing I can see is handle's a little bit different. Did a pretty good job. Well, a little bit here on the jowls. Yeah, not much left in this brush. I probably should have used a little bit more product. This is going to be a real test of this. Not much in the way of slickness at all when it gets thin. You feel the drab in my skin. I'm reserving final judgment on this until I've used it again, maybe with a little more product. First time through, guys, I'm afraid I'm not particularly impressed. There are better products out there. I'm sure that this has probably been through evaluations, and let's see how the alum. I don't have any alum burns. I didn't nick myself or anything, so it's adequate for 2 passes with the amount of product I used. You saw that I just used just like a fingertip of it. Let's use Thayer's lemon. I didn't see any. Well, I don't. A lot of the stuff I'm not familiar with because I'm not a chemist. In there, anything that's actually going to dry the skin. So I gotta hope that the glycerin is on there to kind of moisturize a little bit. I'm gonna use, because it's a minty thing, got this as a Christmas present from a friend of mine. The Herbaria 7 Mints Aftershave. I should have used this before, and I have used it a couple of times, but because it's in a different cabinet than my regular aftershave, it doesn't get as much use. This is more of a essential oils kind of a aftershave, not much, actually no alcohol. Minty, pretty good. We'll see how this does. We'll put a little bit of alcohol and we'll be ready to roll. Socially acceptable shave today. Thank you guys for coming. We are socially acceptable. Using the Planet Kind shave soap from Gillette, and their King C Gillette DE. Gillette's return to the DE world, and we used Herbaria's 7 Mints aftershave. That's it for today. I'm Major Rich. You'll find me at theshavingcutter.com or from my webpage, Safety Cat Studios. And if you find me on YouTube, like and subscribe if you get the chance. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.